Here are the materials that you're going to need. So what you're going to need to do first is just do a Google search for Eye of Agamotto and look at some of the images. This is the one that's actually sold as like a replica for it. So I always think that that's like a really good jumping off point. So I'm going to go and print this picture out. I printed out multiple Eye of Agamotto pictures on the same sheet in this exact size that I wanted, and then I cut them out and I started to cut out each individual shape. So see, like this piece just lines up perfectly with like the actual ring there. This is like the edging part, and this is just to help me get a general idea of the shapes, just to keep it in the size that I want. So I'm going to go trace all these different shapes onto cardboard, and hopefully it'll work out. It looks like it could maybe work once it's like popped up and twisted, but we'll see. I'll fiddle around with that. And I don't know if you guys can see, but to me, it looks like it's coming together, which is pretty exciting because it's not that long of a project, which is kind of neat. Oh, I didn't explain this one. Yeah, so when I was cutting this around off camera, it doesn't need to be perfect, as you can see. I can't really cut a circle, but I made this just to give it a little bit more dimension in the center. So see, when it lays on top, it will have some different layers, so then when you paint it, some of the paint can get trapped and you can get some kind of cool detail. Just gotta wait for my glue gun to warm up. Yes, don't make fun of my disgusting glue gun. I like my pink glue gun, and obviously it's very well loved considering of all the cardboard and glue and all this gunk trapped on it. Yeah, but you know, dirty glue gun is a good glue gun. Hot, hot, hot. Call it a hot glue gun for a reason. Let's cut that. Boop. Okay. So this is what I have so far. This goes right over. Kind of looks similar. With the cardboard, it gets a little bit bigger. But as you can see, it doesn't look too bad. See, so I'll cut off this little bit right here, just to make it a little bit more even, because that kind of bugs me. See? Bloop bloop. Now before I put on these pieces that have been hanging around in the background, so before I do this, I am going to start gluing and do the back really quickly. Okay, so I got this from my fish tank. Sorry, fish. And I'm just gonna glue that in the center. Just cut 3 strands of string and I'm going to braid it. So everything will just get the coat of the black, and then I'll go in with the metallic paint, some red, and you know, make it look a little bit more like a legit prop than some cardboard stuck together. Alright, so I'll come back when it is all black. So here's what it looks like painted black. I don't know if you can see. It's still wet. So once it dries, you go back in with some metallic gold paint, and I will be back with the finished product. Some of the rope I did a little bit red. I just sketched in all those details pretty rough when the paint was a little bit wet. It's a little bit messy, but you know, this is ancient relic, so it can be as messy as you want it to be. That's the Eye of Agamotto, and I hope that you guys liked it. This was my first YouTube video, so let me know what you liked in the comments below, and if you guys like this, definitely feel free to make it and send me a picture. That'd be awesome. Alright. Thanks everyone. See you soon. And just as a test, here's our template that we had before, and look, looks pretty similar, right? I like it.